There's a girl who has 70 bodies, but she changed her ways. And she tells you about her entire past.
Yeah.
Then you meet a girl in Europe who's had 5 bodies.
Yeah.
But she tells you about only half her past.
Yeah. This is how dumb Western women are. They think like they could have a hoe phase from 20 to 25 and then end up becoming housewives. You know, imagine how dumb it is, Aiden, if you were a serial killer from the ages of 20 to 25 and you're like, that was just my phase. I just had a murderer phase. You're a murderer. Like, you don't change that. You caught those bodies. And if you catch 70 bodies, that it doesn't leave you just because you decided it's over. Once a hoe, always a hoe. It's true. It's over. Like, I'm sorry. Not only does that stay on your legacy forever, but that is how your brain thinks forever. No, that question is false. I wouldn't marry a girl with 5 bodies. I only will marry a virgin, unvaccinated, racist Muslim girl.
Racist?
Yeah, I want a racist, unvaccinated, 19-year-old Muslim virgin. That's what I'm going to marry.
Okay, that's a little bit creepy.
Inshallah.
So by the
Why?
time,
That's creepy.
If you're 30 years old, you want to go for a 19-year-old still? You want to go for a virgin?
Why not?
You're not getting that, buddy.
Why?
Why are you craving a virgin at 30?
Why I'm craving a virgin now? Why my standards aren't going to change?
Hold on. It's giving.
Yo, don't. It's giving what? It's giving creepy?
Creepy pedophilia.
Well, you see how like the lib cuck fucking therapist got it to your head? Why did they make you believe that just because you're 30 years old, you need to go wipe up a girl with more bodies now? You're always going to want a girl with less bodies. The least amount is 0.
Be logical though. You're not going to find a girl with 0 bodies. What I'm saying.
but that's what I want. See, if I want to be successful and I'm really ambitious.
Stop. If you're 40 without a wife, you're telling me you're going to go for a virgin?
100%. That's the Islamic way to do it too. Why would I, like, why? I don't even understand why. Your chat should turn on you for that, bro. That makes no sense. Why would you want a girl with bodies?
Dude. Yeah, but by the time you're 40, you're not going to find a girl. Hold on. You're not going to find a girl with 0 bodies unless she's younger than your age range and shit.
There you go. You marry a girl younger than you.
If you're 40, you're telling me you would marry an 18-year-old.
Well, I'm not gonna get married at 40, but even at 40, like what? Like Leonardo DiCaprio is like 41, like dating girls who are 18. He's still fucking models who are 18 on his yacht. Still, and he's the happiest, bro. He's happy as hell.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I love Leonardo. He's a great actor, great movie. I think that's a little bit weird.
Why is it weird? Do you think he's creepy? You know why he's not creepy? It's like that meme, unspoken Riz versus sexual harassment, where they put you and Tate, because Leonardo DiCaprio isn't creepy because he's successful. Girls think he's good looking. Nobody's ever going to put that title on him because it's like, oh, it's Leo though. If he was
think about it. All right, fuck that. And you have a daughter. She's 18. Would you let her date a 42-year-old man, SNEAKO?
No, I would not. I don't even think that I want her to date. I just want her to get married.
Would you let her marry a 42-year-old, SNEAKO?
If he had good intentions and he was, he could provide for her and he actually loved, wanted to be, 100%, yeah.
What the fuck? Fuck, 100%. No, you would not. I don't
100%.
know. Fuck. Bro, cat.
That's not the deciding factor. It's more about the man's character than his age.
That's disgusting.
Why? Give me a reason.
If you would allow your daughter, an 18-year-old, just turned 18, whatever, 2 months ago, marry a 42-year-old?
Isn't that way better? Do you see how society has made us think that that's bad, but it's normal?
That is bad.
Okay.
That's horrible, SNEAKO.
See, you see how you're brainwashed? You think that that's horrible, but a girl going on birth control, having a hoe phase from 18 to 25, catching 70 bodies, and then marrying at 31, that's normal. Why is that normal? But a girl...
I'm not saying that's normal, SNEAKO. I'm not saying that's normal. I'm not saying that's normal. Maybe there's just girls out there who aren't like that. I don't know. But SNEAKO.
Why is that? Like, that's so normal. A girl's 18 and skipping all that random getting ran through and fucking all these guys.
Right. You're right.
It's better she gets married. Like, skip.
Not to a 42-year-old. I'm not allowing my 18-year-old daughter to marry a 42-year-old. I promise you that.
What about a 32-year-old?
Go a little bit more down.
32 is still too old?
It's not too old, but she's so brand new, like, to being an adult. It's just a little bit creepy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you really think that 28-year-old?
I think anyone who preys on a new turned 18-year-old is a weirdo.
It's not
I'm 22, and I still wouldn't. I don't think I would even get with an 18-year-old. I'm being for real. I'm being dead. I'm 22. I don't even think I would literally get with an 18-year-old. I think I feel weird.
You know,
I feel weird.
that's funny. I'm 24, and when I was 22, I thought the same thing. And then I started dating 22, 23-year-olds, and I'm like, yeah, this sucks. Let me go down a little bit. Because they have been more ran through. They're crazier. They have all these different expectations. They want to make demands more. They're too experienced. Like, the thing is, women aren't better when they have experience. Like, it doesn't make them better in relationships at all. It's better if they're inexperienced. It's better if they're just brand new and they're just like, and they just fall in love with you. So if they get married with, like, if say a 32-year-old was preying on an 18-year-old, they get married and she's just happy and falls in love with him, that's more likely going to last forever than a ran through 24-year-old vaccinated, sleeping with all these guys, like, with a whole documentation on the internet of her entire past. Like, that type of marriage is not going to last. This is why you need to come on Fresh and Fit, bro. You still got some work to do. I'm cooking you. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You're not cooking shit. You just said if you're 40, you just said you would allow your 18-year-old daughter to marry a 42-year-old.
That's better than her getting ran through until she's 25 and coping and sad and gets a bunch of cats. 100%. If she can find if she can find a good husband, that's better.
Why is it this or that? Maybe instead of marrying a 42-year-old, and maybe instead of getting ran through at 25, maybe she goes another route. Like, it doesn't have to be that specific route, SNEAKO. She can go a route where she goes to college. She doesn't have a whole face. She knows her values. She knows her respects. Look at Pearl. You know Pearl. She's 25.
College? Wait. You would rather send your daughter to college than...
I'm just saying. I'm giving an example. You know Pearl. Do you think Pearl had a whole face?
No, not really. I think she probably has like 3-4 body. I don't think so. But...
Yeah, she's 25.
Why would you let your daughter go to college? Where she's in a dorm with all these horny guys with condoms in their wallets. She's going to parties, taking drugs. She's getting brainwashed to think that she's a liberal. She dyes her hair blue. She gets a bunch of tattoos. She gets chlamydia. She's in and out of the school clinic. And then she leaves. She hates her race. She's ran through more. She's depressed. She starts taking medication. She's vaccinated because she can't take the vaccine. She has to go to class and take the vaccine. She leaves ruined. She steps into college and then she's ruined afterwards.
I said college. Sure.
See, but here's, you're proving my point now. The alternative to sending her to college is finding her a good husband and making sure that she's taken care of.
So, SNEAKO, you would allow your 18-year-old daughter to marry a 42-year-old?
If I believe that he'd be a good husband for her, yeah. 100%.
That's a problem.
You haven't given a valid reason. I agree that's a little steep. 32 sounds more reasonable. But if I met the guy and he's like, hey, I want your daughter's hand in marriage. You know, I want to take care of her and everything. I think that she's a great girl. And then he spoke to me directly with respect. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Actually, I like this guy. He's God-fearing. 100. If it was a good guy, yeah. If it was a good guy, yeah. 42 steep. 42 steep. I ain't gonna lie, but there's a lot that happens all the time.
No, that is so weird to know you would not. I promise. Chat, if any of you guys would allow, I don't give a fuck if he's got his head on his shoulders. He's 42. If he's got his head on his shoulders, he's 42. Yo, chat, if you would allow your 18-year-old daughter to marry a 42-year-old, that is a problem.
You keep saying that, but the fact that you're so angry about that, but you're not angry about sending your daughter to a college indoctrination camp so she get ran through. But that's society's idea of what's normal.
No, I'm not for college. I tell people all the time, don't go to college unless you want to do a teacher or a lawyer or whatever. You already have a thing in the back of your head of your career. You'll be a lawyer, a doctor, whatever. I tell people, don't go to college if you don't know what you want to do in this world. I'm just giving an example, SNEAKO.
Chat, type of one, if it's better if your 18-year-old daughter gets married than goes to college.
No, marry a 42-year-old, then go to college.
Fair. So type of one, if you agree. That is better for her to get married to a 42-year-old accomplished guy who wants to take care of her, God-fearing everything, than her get ran through, vaccinated, antidepressants, blue hair, college indoctrination, hates herself.
You see? Okay, you sound so stupid.
Chat, I don't see your kick chat. Are they typing one? They agree with me?
They're putting twos, bro.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
For real?
Pearl. You know Pearl.
Who?
I'd love to get her on here. Pearl. She's not ran through. She's 25. And she's not doing all this fucking college partying bullshit. Getting slammed.
Okay.
I'm just giving you an example, SNEAKO. Not every girl has to have a whole face.
I mean, respectfully, like
there's tweet out there.
I like Pearl, but also she's 26 and unmarried and talks all the time about how you should get married when she's young, and she doesn't even live by what she talks about. But she's cool, but like she's not a good example of a girl like, bro, you're like, the women need to get married. Like, you're single. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in your late 20s, you're single, you know?
Would you fuck her?
Bro, why you at that's the homie, man. The Pearl, my nigga. I can't do that.
Whoa, wait, what?
What? No, like, no.
Wait, you're saying you did fuck her. Wait, you did.
What? When did I say that? Yo, bro, stop leaking shit, bro. Yo,
What the fuck?
wait. Was his chat typing 1 or 2?
They were putting 2, Sneeko. They were putting 2.
They agree with him? It was all ones. It was all ones.
Let me do it. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you'd let your newly turned 18-year-old daughter marry a 42-year-old, or 2 in the chat if you would rather send your daughter off to college.
It's all ones? Let's go! Yo, shout out to Kick Chat. That's what I'm talking about. Rumble, we already been on this wave. We've been on they're not trolling.
It's all 2s, dude. Anyone, and of course, Seb types in 1. Of course, Seb. Like, it's bad, dude. It's really bad if you would allow your fucking daughter who's 18.
You keep saying this, but you're not explaining a reason why.
Oh, that's grooming. That's literally grooming. Like you're 42 years old. You've lived almost triple the amount of life.
You want the red pill? Like, women don't even really mature that much from 18 to 30. They don't. Like, women kind of think the same way. Women are just pretty much grown children. Most women
Most. Okay.
Let me finish cooking. Women do not want to have to think independent and masculine like we do. They would rather think like they're children. La la la, going through life. They show up and everything is ready to go. They have some guy paying the bill, taking care of them. They don't want to. Women are happier when they don't have to think. So women are always, they're at their best when they operate like children.
That's true.
That's true.
Wrong about that.
So why you see how they let you believe that this grooming thing is like terrible? Like, why is that bad?
Whoa, it is terrible.
But it's not grooming if it's an 18-year-old. Okay, you want to hear another truth? What does a 25-year-old girl and a 30-year-old girl say when she's getting fucked and her hair is being grabbed right there? She says, daddy. It's the same thing. She wants to be with the guy that's more experienced, that's older than her, that's stronger than her, that's more accomplished and knows more than her. Just because there's an age difference that like Twitter made you believe is bad doesn't mean it's grooming. But
no, idiot. Grooming is allowing your 18-year-old daughter to marry a 42-year-old.
And you're allowing her to turn into a feminist, vaccinated, ran through whore in college.
I never said she had to go to college, SNEAKO.
And she's taking Molly at the fucking frat parties in the basement and sweaty dudes who are her age or grinding all over her. And they're retards. They don't know anything. They have nothing about their life. They're just dumb kids in a basement. What? Cook.
SNEAKO. You're not wrong about girls who go to college and all these parties and shit. They're like soulless, disgusting. Cool. I'm telling you right now, allowing your 18-year-old daughter to marry a 42-year-old is bad.
You said that 6 times and not once.
It is.
It is chat. Type of 1 if you said that 6 times and he has not provided one reason why that's bad. You just said words that you see. You just said Twitter words, and you make fun of that all the time.
Grooming.
It's grooming. What does that mean? Tell me what that means. Tell me what that means.
It's literally grooming.
Okay, explain to me why that's bad.
Grooming is creepy. It's like a creepy pedophilic way.
Wait, so Leonardo DiCaprio is a pedophile?
How old is Leonardo?
42 probably. Maybe older. I think he's almost 50.
Age.
You're
48. He's 48.
48.
And how old is his girlfriend?
Fucking 18-year-olds. You calling him a pedo?
I think it's weird.
Oh, but you just said pedophilic. You just said it was grooming. You just said it's creepy. So is Leonardo DiCaprio, yes or no, is he a pedophile?
Technically, speaking, in my opinion, like it's grooming. So yeah, I mean,
okay.
In a way, it is.
Okay.
I mean, he's 50 years old, nailing 18-year-olds. SNEAKO. I'm sure the girl who's 18, their father is pissed and disowned her.
You sure about that?
I would. I mean, it is Leonardo, so I don't know, but.
Would you rather your 18-year-old daughter, if she is going to hoe around, would you rather she fucks Leonardo DiCaprio on a yacht, he takes care of her and everything, flying her private jets back and forth from the Maldives going on Amalfi Coast? Or would you rather she fucks some sweaty guy with the Kobe Bryant jersey in a basement who's beer chugging, woo, Alpha Phi, right? Would you rather she fucks that dude and he's doing coke and he's like vomiting beer and he's taking the fucking bottle, what do you call it? Bong shots, whatever. Like, would you rather she fucks that guy?
Why does it have to be that the 40-year-old and the 18-year-old, or that? Like, it could be something else. Look at Pearl.
Bro, you're looping. Aiden's chat, he's looping right now, man.
I'm not a debater. Bro, look at Pearl. She's 26. She has 3 bodies. Sorry, 4 bodies because of you. So look at Pearl. Look at Pearl.
Bro, you look at Pearl if you want her so bad, bro. Should I bring her on the Gorlock IRL date?
No. Yes. You and Pearl mean Ali. Yes, that's perfect.
That's good. Wait, but I can't date Pearl, bro.
No, you already fucked her, so just do it again. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. Bro, chill, bro. Chill. It's still grooming. I don't care what you have to say.
You keep saying it, and the more you say it, the less weight that has. You got psyoped. You ask anybody on Twitter.
I don't care. You're not allowing your 18-year-old daughter, SNEAKO, to marry a fucking 48-year-old. I don't care. You're not doing that.
Why is grooming so bad at 18? Like, why is that concept like a father?
He just turned 18. It's like fresh bait.
Okay.
It's weird.
What is gonna happen? Okay, that's weird. Sure. What is gonna happen to your daughter? That's like, what's gonna happen to your daughter? Why is that bad?
It's gonna fuck her up in the head, bro.
How?
SNEAKO, are you trolling or are you being 100% serious?
100% wallahi, I'm being dead serious. How?
She just turned 18 years old.
And then what's gonna happen if she's in a happy marriage with somebody who's twice her age? Tell me.
3 times her age. I said 48.
Matt, do you know how to do math, bro? That's closer to 2 times than 3 times. But explain to me why that's bad. 18 times 2 is 36. Is 42. Yeah, okay, fine.
Wait, so who's whatever? SNEAKO. It's gonna be pure manipulation and taking advantage of. Do you understand?
How is it taking advantage?
She's 18. He's 48.
Bro, you got 48 now. Okay, fine. But you got to move past. Tell me why that's bad. Like, what is he taking advantage of? Stop saying the age. Think about the relationship. Why is the relationship? Do you think she's going to be unhappy the whole time?
She has no life skills, no development. She's brand. What?
She should just cook, clean, stay in the house, raise the children, be like, start a little side business or
You're
whatever.
trolling.
I'm not trolling. Explain to me why that's bad. Besides repeating the same stuff, please.
I mean, brother, if they want to produce and create children, you believe in life, right? You believe in creating children?
Yep.
By the time the kid is 18 years old, like, let's say they have a baby at 21, the girl's 21, 22, so that would make the guy 52, and that would make her 22, right? Let's say they have a baby, right? So he's 52.
Okay, but now you skipped her whole life. Now you're talking about extra. I'm asking about the daughter. That's fine. But I understand where you're going with that. But 2 things. One, a peak fertility age for a girl is actually 18. You know, like that was normal like hundreds of years ago, and now we moved it away. That's when women are at peak fertility. That's when they get pregnant the easiest. As soon as they age more and they get ran through when they're 31 and they do the vaccinated shit like you, the possibility of getting pregnant is much lower. But also, you're skipping her life. Don't just go to the children. Why is it going to be bad for your daughter? Is she going to be unhappy, and how?
It's morally incorrect, SNEAKO.
Oh, why? Because what? Because your daughter is going to be unhappy?
Yeah, that's literally hurting her soul, bro. It's creepy. Like, it's genuinely bad for her soul, dog.
Bro, you're looping. You're looping. We just add me on, bro.
I'm not looping anything. Girls do this all the time, SNEAKO. They really do get with older men on some gold digging shit, right? Like, listen, bro. It's wrong.
Yo, Adin chat, type of 1 if you're not convinced at all by his arguments.
There's nothing to convince. Like, it's wrong, bro.
But it's wrong. You should be able to explain. I explain why the college program is wrong. Because she's going to be ran through, be on medicine, believe in the garbage.
Look at Pearl. What if she goes the Pearl route?
Okay, you're looping, bro, again. But okay. She went the Pearl route, and Pearl regrets a lot of that. And also, she's really masculine. Bro, Pearl could beat you up, bro. She's like 6'8". She's a volleyball thing. She's built like Gorlock. Well, she's built like strong Gorlock. She's
she trans?
Bro, she's Aki. Like, Pearl's Aki. I'm not going to lie. She's not really like the peak example of a young girl.
I just honestly, bro, like, are you... All right. Let's move on, bro.
Add me on.
He's sleeping.
Yo, my chat, Rumble chat. Type of, did I cook? Did Adin get cooked or no?
No. No. Unless there's no way this chat just is a bunch of pedophiles. Like, there's just no way. Like, there's no way.
Okay, so we got so Leonardo DiCaprio in Aiden's mind is a pedophile. Yes?
Legally, he's not, but morally, yes.
Okay. Keep that same energy when you see him. Next time we go to a major event and you see Leo, don't go up with her, hey, big fan. Be like, pedophile! Because if I saw a pedophile, I'd be really upset. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna throw hands with a pedophile. You're calling him a pedophile. We should beat up pedophiles. Are you gonna beat him up when you see him next time you're at a red carpet event and you're wearing? No, you're not. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I love Titanic and The Revenant. Big fan of Inception. I love you. Thank you for what you did for Dylan Dennis's career. You're gonna, bro. It's not gonna be the same.
Why do you think pedos are bad?
Because they're taking advantage of children.
Really?
Yeah. 18's not a child.
Depends how you look at it. Legally, you're correct. They're not a child, but morally, I look at an 18-year-old. I was 18 as a senior, and I was considered a child.
Not 18. You know, back then they used to be kings who would like conquer entire continents. Like Alexander the Great was conquering almost. He started in Greece and ended up at the end of Persia. And I think he died when he was 31. Like he was 22. He was your age. He was my age, conquering lands, like defeating entire empires. That's what they were doing at our age back then. Now they say
two words back then.
Okay, but see, the main difference is not actual maturity, it's our perceived maturity. Now we believe that we are childish, we believe that we need more time to mature, and then you talk to 30-year-old girls who are doing the same shit that 18-year-old girls are doing, and they think and act the same way. Like there was that Lil Pump party that we went to, the girl there like 30, 33, and they were identical mentally to the 18-year-olds there. It's because what you are doing with your life, that defines how you are like mentally. It's not your age.
And that's a party girl who's still stuck in that party lifestyle who's 33. So obviously they're the same if they're the same exact lifestyle. SNEAKO, what you just told me is pedophilia is wrong because they take advantage of children. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Now, I want to ask you a question, and chat's answer as well. Is 18 considered a kid in your guys' eyes? It's a genuine question. Legally, it's an adult. But being 18, you're a kid.
Why? Pop Smoke, you know what's funny? Like he was performing in strip clubs all over the country and he died when he was 20. So when he was 18, 19, man, like all these 35-year-old girls were all over his dick. And not once did anybody call those girls pedos. Lil Pump was 16 performing at Rolling Loud, performing in clubs. And all these girls were clout chasing and like chasing him too. Nobody calls those girls pedophiles. Why? Because it's perceived maturity. If you're in that environment, if you're around that, then that's what you are. If you're 18, you think, I'm a kid, then yeah, I guess you are a kid. But if my daughter is 18 and she's ready for marriage, she's mature, and she meets a guy who's older than her, and he's ready for marriage, and he's mature, and they have good intentions, I think that's going to be a successful relationship.
When you're 18, you're so inexperienced in life in this generation. You're right, back in the day, you like to say back then, it was different. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'll also say this, bro. Like, this is another thing, too. Whoever's 18 in this chat, do you live with your parents? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just asking you a question. If you're 18 in my chat right now, do you guys live with your parents or are you in high school? Yes or no? Do you live with your parents or are you in high school? Yes? Okay. So what changed from being 17 and 18? What changed besides the number?
You asking me?
No, I'm asking the chat. What changed? You still live with your parents or you're still in school? Nothing. Okay. Thank you. Did I make a point to you? Do you see what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. Well, then it went right past you.
What's the point? Tell me.
Legally, you're correct. 18 and 17 are different, but morally, a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old are the same thing, in my opinion. There's no, you don't. If I'm 17 and my birthday's tomorrow, I'm turning 18. That it's just like there's nothing changes. Do you understand? Like. I don't see anything changes.
Here's what it is. I understand for men, but you're asking a chat full of men. It takes longer for men to actually mature and be accomplished and be ready for marriage. But the truth is that life experience, which you keep saying that like these girls are so inexperienced and all this stuff. The truth is experience on a woman ruins her. The more trauma she has, it does.
Experience on a woman makes her a better nurturer and can make her a better mother. You understand? Not sexual experience. It's about experience in general.
What type of experience?
Living life.
Like what?
Traveling.
Traveling? What is she doing when she's traveling? Staying in hostels and getting fucked by guys? She should travel with her husband. She should travel with her family, but doing solo trips. Girls that backpack around Thailand, everything. What are they? They're getting railed in the hostel rooms, bro.
How would you know? You were in Thailand not too long ago, huh?
Can you go next topic or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a snack. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, how? What's Aiden chat saying?
Aiden chat's going crazy, bro.
Who's winning in his chat?
You're doing pretty well.
I'm cooking.
A lot of cooking for you.
Chat, am I creepy or no? It's like, is you really? Aiden thinks Leonardo DiCaprio is a pedophile. That's the first time I've ever heard that. First time I've ever heard that, and I even think he doesn't even believe that when he's saying it. I don't. Life experience for a woman, like, that doesn't make her a better wife. Life experience on a woman is going to wear her down, is going to make her more masculine and angry. It's going to give her traits that make her, it's more difficult for her to pair bond. It's more difficult for her to be, have genuine burning desire and absolutely love the man that she's with. 42 is a lot. 42 is a lot. But if he has good intentions, then I wish age 32 was better for the argument, but. Bro, what is he? He's picking his foot in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Well, tell me what you're. Let me open. What is Kick saying?
It said SNEAKO.
About what? I heard a little bit. My mic cut out because I had What? What are they saying?
We were just talking about. Wait, Bradley Martin texted me. You want me to add Bradley Martin?
Please. I love hearing people's perspective on this conversation.
Oh, and he's like 30 something, so this would be good.
It's great.
What do you, bro? All these guys that we know in LA, all these clout people. How old are the girls that they're fucking? You think they're fucking?
Hey, if you're still in that LA lifestyle, you're fucking whatever LA girls at the club. That's the truth with these people. I one time in LA saw a 50-year-old take home a 19-year-old. I'm weirded out by that. You're not, but I am.
Yo, you free right now?
Yeah.
You want to join?
Oh, bro. I need a fork.
Yeah, text me your Discord. I'll add you right now.
One sec. I gotta get a fork. I got really good food. My chef made me this. Fire shit. Be right back.
My chef. Bro's got a chef flexing on his whole chat. Lucky motherfucker, bro. Your Rumble chat. Do you guys want me to add Bradley Martin or no? Yo, when he's wearing his hat, bro, that guy is bald as fuck, bro. Like I know he's bald, but like he's one guy that like you're just surprised when you see it. You're like, fuck. But it seems there's something wrong with that. Bro, he sent me his Discord server. Stupid. Adam. Okay, fine. I'm 260. Yo, but I'm 260 though, brother. I can beat you up. Who do you want to see Aiden fight first, chat? Kai? Yeah, the Aiden versus Kai fight I think is pending if they fake some beef or something. Or Aiden versus Speed would also be good. Me versus Aiden just wouldn't have. He wouldn't do it. Would he? He wouldn't do it. Add Logan Paul, chat. There's absolutely zero chance that Logan Paul is gonna join. Zero chance. Aiden versus Island Boys. He said he was gonna fight the Island Boys, but do you think like he was really confident about that? Does he have that or no? I'm thinking there's a good. What do you?
Do you like my gay pride fork? It's not actually a gay pride fork. Jake Future said no. What the hell, Jake?
Does he not like me or something?
No, he said no to the gay pride fork.
Oh, good. W. Jake Future. I knew I liked that guy.
Where's Bradley at?
He's being a fucking boomer with Discord. I'm texting him for this thing.
Is broccoli good or not?
Broccoli has a lot of protein.
Mashed potatoes.
So would you recommend therapy? Was that your first session?
To be honest, I literally am not going to be using any of this information. All shit is I'm being for it. Whenever you have mental problems, I don't. By the way, therapy is just not for everybody.
You know, you said the
No
solution
protein.
basically. The solution to every single mental health problem is as simple as it is what it is.
Yeah, is that wrong? What I was saying? Why
No,
was I gonna-
that's true. Because what you're saying is that's the only thing that you actually cooked tonight. Like you completely just got demolished in that debate, but it is what it is. You know,
That was a debate.
Was it?
Oh, I have a session this weekend, and you hop on and you hop on with me.
Double like wait, what? You want to do couples therapy?
You watch me.
You know, bro. Pammy.
You say penis?
That's it.
Your job?